The French Connection was the real springboard for your career. Did you have any idea it would become such a hit? No. No one did, including 20th Century Fox. I've read you were quite conflicted during the filming because you found it difficult to play the violence. That's so. We shot in continuity, and on the second day I caught a black pusher in the alley and had to pop him in the face. The scene was originally shot in a squad car, with Roy Scheider and myself taking turns hitting him. I'd never had to do anything like that before. True, I'd done my share of fighting as a kid, and I'd been in the Marine Corps, but as an actor, I'd been taught that relaxation was of utmost importance, and I was not relaxing doing that scene. In fact, I felt terrible, and the scene was no good. That night, I told Billy Friedkin he should consider replacing me. It was naive of me to propose such an idea, but I was serious. And what happened? Billy said we'd talk about it later, and continued to shoot. About the end of my first week, something clicked in my mind, which brought the whole character to life for me, and ended the conflict. I'd seen Eddie Egan, the real-life cop the character is based on, dipping a cruller into a cup of coffee, and then pitching it over his head. There was something in his attitude that made everything very clear. This guy doesn't give a shit about anything except his work. He is totally directed. During the last week of filming, we reshot the earlier scene, except we did it in an alley. By then I understood my character and could do the action with a certain fullness. When you do it like that, you communicate something to the other actor, Alan Weeks, a dancer, which is that you're acting and not really hurting him. It was like magic. And have you subsequently had problems portraying violence? Always. I always have to find a way to do it. I listen to stunt guys, and I'm very careful. I insist it be totally choreographed. Still, it's always hard for me. Perhaps because there's such a contradiction between fighting and the craft of acting. If you really fight somebody in a scene, it negates your craft. And since I'm only interested in my craft, it has to be resolved anew each time. How'd you get that hat you wear throughout the French Connection? Oh, I saw it in a wardrobe one day and put it on. It was way too small for you. Oh, yes. That was why I liked it.